Hello everybody, Lurgs here, welcome to my channel, and today it's the Hotpoint Aquarius Tumble Dryer and how to remove and clean the condenser unit. Ideally you should remove and clean the condenser unit at least once a month. And the tumble dryer may actually remind you with this light here saying clean condenser. Right, let's get cracking. As we are cleaning the condenser unit, you want to switch it off at the mains and unplug the tumble dryer, but don't unplug the kettle because it's worth having a cup of tea before we get started. The condenser unit is at the bottom of the tumble dryer, so just pull this front panel outwards. And the condenser is held in with these three clips. 1, 2, 3, and then it just slides out towards you. Be careful, you might get a little bit of water out of here. Make sure you've got a sponge ready or an old rag. Again, this is full of dirt and fibres and needs a really good clean. If we have a look at inside where the condenser comes from, we've got some dust and dirt in here. So you just need to give that a good clean with a cloth. If it's dry, you can try your vacuum cleaner in there. Just get that as good as possible. Spick and span. There's a link above now about how to defrost your freezer easily in under 15 minutes. Once you've got that nice and clean, it's ready to clean the condenser unit. Now this has got a big film of dust and fibres in here. It's really important to keep this nice and clean. So the first thing you need to do is get rid of as much of this as possible before we wash it out. Otherwise, if we wash it out, there's just going to be too much debris in here and it's going to go straight down the plug hole. Now access in here is pretty difficult, especially if you've got sausage fingers like me. So any tools you can get in here to scrape it out. If you turn it round, at the back here you've got more debris and fibres. Give this a good clean. Again, if you've got a small hand vacuum or wet and dry vac, that'll be perfect. This condenser unit hasn't been cleaned for about 6 months and it's clogged up. Don't let yours get this bad. Clean it once a month. Look how much dirt I've got out of here. Now this should be absolutely immaculate. It's a good idea to clean the condensing unit at least once a month, obviously depending on how much you use it. I've just got this old knife here that I've taken out the garage just to scrape some of the dirt and debris off. Now this is looking much better already. Once you've got it as good as you can get it, take it to your shower or your sink, ideally in a shower or your bath that's got a shower hose. Put your shower head on the highest spray setting. Whilst I'm giving this a good clean, there's a link above now about how to keep your curtains super smooth on the curtain rails. If they're really sticky, that is a top tip. Keep the plug in for the time being just so you can remove any debris before it goes down the sink. Lurgs, I think you'll find this is a bath, not a sink. Just give it a good shake here. That is looking way better. Just leave that to dry for a little bit. If it's in the summer, it should dry nice and quickly. If not, just take a tea towel. Just dry that off as much as you can. Look at that. That is a world of difference to when we took it out. Fabulous. Now I'm just going to clean up this bath water before I take the plug out, because we don't want all that going into the sea. This condenser unit is now ready to go back in. Now it goes in at a slight angle, and as you push it in, it should just slide into place nice and easily. You've got the arrows there, so make sure it's the right way up. Once it pushes all the way home, having a bit of problem with this one, don't force it, it should just naturally go in. Come on, there we go. Once it's all the way in, then put those clips up so it's locked into place. Then close the front panel. Then remember to plug the tumble dryer back in and switch it on. Now we're ready to use it in anger. Let's put some damp clothes in here. Then we can turn it on and start drying. And you can see the filter there at the front of the drum. And it's really important to clean that every single time you do a tumble dryer, because that will get full of fluff and bits of fibres. And there's a link above now about how to do that. And just a reminder again, if you're using your tumble dryer frequently, it's a good idea to clean your condenser unit at least once a month to keep it in really good top working order. And this is an hour later, clothes all nice and dry and smelling fresh. After you've removed all your clothes, it's a good idea just to check the drum manually, just spin it round, make sure that nothing's been left behind, any small items like handkerchiefs or other things. I hope you found that useful. Up on this side, there's a video on what to do if your dishwasher is not draining water properly. And over on this side, there's a video on how to keep your washing machine hygienically fresh. Thanks for visiting my channel, everyone. I really appreciate it.